Yeah. Turn it up real quick. You're now locked in with the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independence has its value. Let it ring loud. Different voices, real choices, breaking out the crowd. From the streets to the ballroom, from the mic to the soul. Andre Whitehead Radio, yeah, we in control. Yeah. Business features, spotlight dreams, entrepreneurs building kingdoms, all visions and schemes. Free gifts for the people, yeah, we give back love. Community first, got the city rise above. News you can trust, no smoke, no game. What's really going on, yeah, we say it plain. Family fun, keep the kids all smiling. Radio waves with the heart so inspiring. Independence has its value. Feel the vibration. Truth on the airwaves. Real conversation. From the hood to the hills. Every voice has a role. Andre Whitehead Radio. Mind, body, soul, yeah. Non-profit voices get a seat at the table. Helping hands, strong hearts. Making change when we able. Politics talk straight, no spin, no disguise, just facts. Different views, let the people decide. Community service, boots on the ground. Not just talk on the mic, we be moving around. Sports talk, fire every win, every loss. From the playground dreams to the championship cost. Upcoming events, mark the date. Special features, don't be late. Culture, unity, elevation. Independent voice for the next generation. Next generation.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We thank you all so very much for tuning in. And as we mentioned a little earlier, in hour one, we invite you to Elegance, the Whitehead Media Ventures Community Scholarship Fashion Show. We're going to have some fun. We have drinks. We have food. We have entertainment. We are bringing in a musical guest, and some of our political leaders will be wearing their best casual wear, dinner wear, and formal wear. They'll come to an open mic at the end of the stage, and they'll get to promote their businesses, favorite ministries, and nonprofits. This is a fundraiser for our scholarship program, so we want you to come by. It'll be May the 17th. For those not participating in the fashion show, as far as going on the runway, the attire is just business casual, semi-formal, whatever you like. And the tickets are only $85. We do have VIP tables that set 8 to 10 people. The VIP tables, which are up front, are $1,000. So call me if I can help you get in the place. 434-528-9828. 434-528-9828. Don't miss the Whitehead Media Ventures Community Scholarship Fashion Show. All right, stay tuned. We'll be hearing from the LPD as they are promoting their upcoming hiring expo. But now, here's Miss Phyllis Johnson as she continues her Thinking Out Loud segment. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Good morning. It's old Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment on the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. So by now you figured out that I never know where I'm going with this. But today I want to talk about friends. You see, I lost a friend this week. They didn't die. They didn't have an argument with me. They just cut me out of their life because they're angry at a mutual friend of ours. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Why did I have to lose a friend because they lost a friend? And I guess the reality is they weren't really my friend to start with. You see, this particular friend has had a problem with friends most of their life. And we've had many conversations about what it means to be a friend. And I have repeatedly said, in order to have friends, you have to be a friend. I thought they were starting to get it, but I guess not. It sort of makes me sad that I've lost a friend, but I have to remind myself that maybe they weren't really a friend to begin with. So, here I go, taking the liberty to go off on a tangent. I didn't really know I had lost them as a friend. But something nudged me yesterday and said, look at your friends list on Facebook. Well, I haven't done that in a long time. And I guess there's a reason for it, and it is that most of the people on my list aren't really my friend. They're just people I know. So I kind of scrolled through the list and I started kind of counting using my fingers. And I realized that of the almost 300 friends on my friends list, I've really only spoken to or seen maybe a dozen of them in the last 10 years. Now I have friends that aren't on Facebook, and I feel very blessed to have the friends that I have. But this friend who I said I've lost was no longer my friend on Facebook. They hadn't told me they were going to delete me or unfriend me. They hadn't called me to say, oh, by the way, I'm going to stop using Facebook. Which, in fact, they hadn't stopped because they still have an account. I'm just not on their friends list anymore.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We thank you so much for joining us. And we want to thank our sponsors at Caskey & Frost Law Firm, where Senator Mark Peake wants to help you with your legal matter. He's at 434-846-2731. And Lou Taylor provides theme music for us. He can help you with your musical needs. Visit him on Facebook under his name, Lou Taylor. That's Lou Taylor. Lou is performing every other Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Fratelli Italian Kitchen, downtown Lynchburg on the Bluff Walk. Check Lou out. Stay tuned. We will be hearing from the LPD as they'll be talking about this upcoming hiring expo that you don't want to miss. But at this time, we go back to Thinking Out Loud with Miss Phyllis Johnson. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
So like I said, this friend I knew had gotten upset with a mutual friend of ours. And instead of talking it out, they just cut them off. And everyone associated with them, I guess. So, as I'm processing this in my feeble little mind, I started thinking about what motivates people to collect friends on Facebook. I guess some people do it to impress somebody, or it makes them feel bigger or better to have more friends than somebody else. I mean, if you look at some of the profiles I mean, I have real friends who have 6, 7, 800 friends on Facebook. And when you talk to them, they're really quick to say, my friend so-and-so did this, or my friend so-and-so did that, or my friend so-and-so is the head of this, or my friend so-and-so is in charge of that. Well, honestly, they're not my friends. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they're in charge of. If they're your friends, tell me what they do for you. This is something that I've thought about a lot over the years. Have you ever seen somebody that had a comfortable little life, but it wasn't enough? So they bought a great big house in a big fancy neighborhood. And when you ask them why, they said, because I want to entertain. So they get this big fancy house in a big fancy neighborhood, and they never entertain. And usually it's because they're so busy working to make the payments on that big fancy house in the big fancy neighborhood that they don't have time to make friends or to entertain. And that's really sad to me. So, old Phyllis Johnson wants to ask you to think about your friends. Make sure you make real friends. Friends that will hold your hand when you're scared, or hug you when you're sad, or even just call you up one day and say, I was just thinking about you and I'm so glad you're my friend. Friends should lift each other up. Friends should carry each other when they're too tired to carry themselves. I'd rather have 10 really great friends than 200 fair weather friends. Let's look at our friends list and let's thin it out so that we have more time to be a friend, because that's really what it's all about. So that's my challenge this week. After you've thinned your friends list down, then stop and think, who needs your friendship today? And reach out to them. That's what real friends are. Y'all have a great week.
Well, we'd like to thank Miss Phyllis Johnson for joining us in hour 2 of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Miss Johnson is always opinionated, and that's what we like. We love her for who she is. By the way, we're looking for you. If you have a business, a ministry, a nonprofit, maybe even an upcoming event, if you are seeking political office and you want to reach the voter, guess what? We have thousands of friends, followers, TV, social media, viewers. We can help you. Give me a call, 434-528-9828. That's 434-528-9828. Don't hesitate. You can call now. We're working. 434-528-9828. We'll have a commercial break. When I come back from break, you'll hear from some of the officers from the recruiting department of the LPD on their upcoming hiring expo. Stay tuned.
This is Sheriff Don Sloan, the city of Lynchburg, and I'm excited to talk about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office started in 2002. It's a life-saving program that uses tracking technology for those individuals in our community that have dementia or Down syndrome or some mental-related disorder that may cause them to wander from their caregiver. And this program provides life-saving technology to find them, locate them, and historically, we've had over 115 successful searches and safe returns since we started. For more information, contact Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301 if we can be of assistance to you.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the owner of Bright Images. I want to encourage you to check us out. We service customers from Bedford to Blackstone. We are a full-service print company, and we also provide audio and video services as well. Please check us out at www.brightimagesmedia.com. You can email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273. We're here to serve you. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Thanks for joining us for the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. For news, current affairs, business features, special segments, family fun, politics, personal profiles, and so much more, we'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Do you want to own your own home? I can help you. I'm Coach Davina of DB Homes for Hope. I will take you from being the distressed renter to a confident homeowner. I will help you increase your credit score to 650 and above, to reduce your debt to 43% and below, and ultimately increase your savings so that you have 3 months of expenses saved. I'm Coach Davina. Give me a call. I'm waiting for you. 434-321-8802.
When you're looking for a criminal defense attorney, you need to call the Pack Law Group, 540-586-7225. Again, that's 540-586-7225.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. Why come visit us here at Tharp? We administer compassion and professionalism here, and we have an on-site crematory where your loved one will stay and friendly staff. Be sure to reach out to us. Our phone number is 434-237-9424 or visit our website at www.tharpfuneralhome.com.
Sterling Oil Company is a local, family-owned and operated provider of kerosene and fuel oil to Central Virginia since 1983. But that's just the beginning. Sterling Oil also has great pricing, automatic fill service, and financing available, along with senior citizen and cash discounts. Sterling Oil Company also offers a full line of heating and cooling equipment backed up by a professional, courteous, and experienced staff. Call 845-0971 and get dependable, fast service from the Sterling Oil Company today. We'll be happy to serve you.
I'm Laura Goldman with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We want to help you promote your organization and events. So give us a call today at 434-528-9828 or shoot us an email at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. We can't wait to serve you.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, estate planning, perhaps you need assistance with your Roth IRA or individual retirement account, if you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We thank you so much for tuning in. We're brought to you by our friends at Pink Witnesses, helping ladies who've had to deal with breast cancer. Be sure to visit their website, for a lot of information and help. pinkwitnesses.com. And we thank our friends at Kinetics Health Clubs, a 24-hour fitness facility. Check them out at kineticslynchburg.com and give them a call to join. 434-239-0015. At this time, we're going to take you to my interview with Officers Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez as they talk about their time in terms of working for the LPD, and they promote the upcoming Hiring Expo. Stay tuned. Thank you both for joining me for this special feature. I'm excited. I understand that the LPD is having its first hiring expo. So I'm excited to get this story out. However, before we get there, we always like to start with bio. So beauty before bronze. Elsie, I get you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your time with the Lynchburg Police Department.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your program today. Truly, it's an honor. It's one of those things that I can appreciate this so much because it's community members like you who appreciate the police department, who support the police department, are always advocating good things about the police department. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
You're welcome.
So my name is Elsa Ramirez. I am originally from Phoenix, Arizona, and I had the opportunity to apply here for the police department, and I've been here for the last 16 years. Absolutely love it. This is absolutely my home, and with this new building, with the people who work in this building, I truly call it a family home. And so I don't see myself going anywhere else anytime soon. It's one of those things where I started out on patrol. I did patrol for 7 years, and it was probably the best time of my life, I will say. It was fast-paced. I was getting into things, enjoyed the camaraderie between officers, and also just getting to know the citizens in the community. So I really appreciated that. I was given the opportunity to go into the schools as a school resource officer at EC Glass, and I really truly feel that's where I really got to flourish. I got to grow as an officer. I got to grow in living and being a part of this community and supporting this community. And so I had the honor of being not only EC Glass's SRO, but also Laurel and Darrington Elementary, and those were my 3 base schools. But even though those were my 3 base schools, all of LCS was always super important to me. And I, like I said, can never speak enough about what our teachers do every single day for our youth. Can't speak enough about our administrators who do their best to support our teachers, support our parents, support our children. And, you know, they do such a wonderful job. And so for me, being able to be a support system in the schools and to be at SRO, it really opened my eyes of all the things that our teachers do behind the scenes. So shout out to all my EC Glass family. Shout out to all of my EC Glass Hilltoppers, former students, past students, and I'm reaching out to you guys today because since then, I know that you guys have since graduated, you guys have since flourished, you guys are members in this community now. So later on, after Cottrell speaks about himself, I am gonna introduce to you what we have coming up April 18th, and I'm super excited and looking forward to it.
The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is brought to you by our friends at PAC Law Group. This organization is working hard to help those who've been hurt, harmed, or injured at no fault of their own. Plus, if you have a legal matter and you need some of the best counsel that you can get, give them a call, 540-586-7225. 540-586-7225. and visit their website, paclawgroup.com. And welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show as we are hearing from LPD officers out of the recruiting department, officers Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez, as they, again, tell us a little bit about themselves and their time with the LPD, and they'll be promoting this upcoming Hiring Expo. Stay tuned. Officer Cottrell, tell us about your self and your time here with the Lynchburg Police Department.
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Cottrell. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., born and raised there. I guess about 20 years ago, my wife and I relocated here to Lynchburg. This is her home. She's from the Bedford County area. And when we relocated, I, of course, started searching for a job. I had previous law enforcement experience with the federal agency, so Lynchburg was hiring. I did my research, found that LPD was what I felt and still feel is the best agency in this area. So I applied, eventually went through the academy, and that was in 2008. So since 2008, I've been with LPD in 3 primary roles in my time here. So it's been 18 years, and I still enjoy coming to work every day. So yes, so I've been having a good time. Every police officer starts out in the field. So I was a patrol officer for 6.5 years. While in patrol, I pretty much worked the White Rock area, and then I moved out to the Wards Road area, did some of the commercial, patrolling out there in the commercial district, and then eventually I transitioned into CID. I was a detective in CID for 3.5 years, and after that 3.5 year period, an opportunity presented itself for me to join the Personnel and Recruiting Unit, which I had a background with my previous employer with recruitment and training and the hiring processes. So I was able to transition into the position that I'm currently in as a LPD recruiter, and I've been doing this for the last 8 years. So I enjoy doing it. It's a joy having Officer Ramirez with us now. She has definitely lightened the load a little bit for us, because prior to her joining the unit, I used to have to serve in both capacities, going out to do the recruitment aspect of things and also processing the applicants. So now I primarily focus on processing the applicants, and Officer Ramirez pretty much focuses on the recruitment aspect of the office. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm excited for what's to come as well. So Officer Ramirez is going to start talking about that, and we'll see what she has to share with you.
Well, let's have a commercial break. When I come back, we'll hear more from Officers Cottrell and Officers Ramirez, and they'll talk about the upcoming hiring expo, the first expo that the LPD has had here locally. So stay tuned. They both will be back. The radio show is brought to you by our friends at Anderson Consultants, LLC, helping you with your financial matters. They're at 434-944-2826. That's 434-944-2826. Contact Dr. Keith Anderson today. And stay tuned. When we come back from commercial break, we'll hear more from Officers Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez, and they'll be promoting the big hiring expo that's on the way. Stay tuned.
Hey, this is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. I just want to invite you to come down and enjoy a family environment when you decide that you need legal services, whether it be criminal defense, whether it be domestic relations, custody and divorce, or personal injury. If you've been injured in a car accident or injured in any way, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. Please give us a call today at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225, or you can visit us online at packlawgroup.com. Again, PACKLAWGROUP.com. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Hey folks, Mark Dalton here with the Terry Auto Group. Did you know we now have 4 convenient locations to serve you even better? That's right, 4. Of course, there's Terry VW Subaru, where we include a lifetime powertrain warranty with all of our new car purchases. There's the Terry Auto Outlet, where we have a vast array of quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. There's also the Terry Clearance Center, where we stock a great selection of budget-friendly vehicles. And lastly, there's Terry of South Boston, where we serve the South Side community with late model, low mileage vehicles. We even have a large service department there to handle all of your service needs, no matter what make or model. So when it's time for your next vehicle purchase, think of the Terry Auto Group, where you'll find one of the best selections of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, as well as new Volkswagens and Subarus. Shop 24/7 at terryautogroup.com.
If we can help you, call us today at 434-528-9828. Stay tuned. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show continues in a moment. Stay tuned. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show continues in a moment.
Dr. Kevin Midkiff has maintained a patient-centered restorative practice in the city of Lynchburg since 1989. He's a member of the Lynchburg Dental Society, the American Dental Society, the Academy of General Dentistry, the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry, the American Academy of Oral Systemic Health, and also has received advanced cosmetic training from the Seattle Institute for Advanced Dental Education. And Dr. Midkiff and his friendly staff are waiting to serve you. Visit them at 20331 Timberlake Road, Suite B in Lynchburg, Virginia. Give them a call, 434-239-8133. Dr. Kevin Midkiff, family and cosmetic dentist.
This is Tommy Carter. I'm the Chief Deputy, Lynchburg Sheriff's Office. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. And this is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office offers to the citizens of Lynchburg for people that have a disorder that would cause them to wander. For more information, please contact the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301. If you're interested in enrolling somebody in Project Lifesaver, you can come by the Sheriff's Office and pick up client application, or you can go to our website, Sheriff's Office, go to Project Lifesaver, and you can fill it out online and it'll be sent in automatically. And a deputy will come out, talk to you, and sign them up.
I'm Laura Goldman, and we at Whitehead Media Ventures are excited about the opportunity to let the community know about the goods and services that you offer the community. And we want to help promote your events. And just in case you're seeking political office, we can help you there as well. Give us a call today. Call us at 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. 434-528-9828 or whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. And I have been in the funeral industry for over 23 years now, and I just wanted to let everyone know that if you are looking for a caring and professional facility, Tharp Funeral Home is the one for you. Let us have the privilege of making this last chapter special for you.
I am Philip Campbell, Director of the School of Religion here on the Hill that we call VUL. 5 HBCU schools in the state of Virginia: Virginia State, Union, Hampton, Norfolk State, and I say the best for last, VUL. What we offer is a little bit different than the other four, and that is that we are concerned about each and every individual. We certainly try with all our might and power to make persons a part of this great family. We give students a second chance, a third chance, that the other institutions have rejected, that we say, come to VUL, and we can make something special out of your life. I think that for VUL, what stands out, again, is the president, Dr. Kathy Franklin, who has been a game changer to bring us where we are today. The different offerings that we have now, refurbishing buildings, and we're very, very much concerned about the staff here at VUL. To receive more information about this great institution that's been on the hill for so very, very long, I think the best opportunity is the website. And certainly you can go on and receive everything that we offer here at VUL. VUL.edu.
For over 3 centuries, there's been one independent agency growing businesses, breaking news, highlighting events, promoting nonprofits, and helping ministries. And we'd like to assist you. Contact Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
This is Brandon with Miller Built Outdoor Equipment here in Lynchburg, Virginia. We're located at 2200 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. Our phone number is 434-846-0041. Purchase a new mower and get your Toro and Steel equipment serviced and prepped and readied so you are ready to attack your lawn and to take care of the property that you have. Feel free to stop by and see us at any time. We're located at 2200 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. Our phone number is 434-846-0041. Also visit our website at millerbuiltoutdoorequipment.com.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson. Listen, I'm here for your support. I want you to reach your financial goals in the most expeditious manner possible. The best way is to be prepared, but you prepare through financial education. Let me help you. If you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We thank you so much for tuning in today. We appreciate you for taking time out of your hectic schedule to be with us today. Thank you. The radio show is brought to you by our friends at Lynchburg Project Lifesaver, helping to find our loved ones if they wander off. Give them a call and sign up your loved one. It's a free service, 434-847-1301, 434-847-1301. And of course, we thank our friends at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory, celebrating the lives of our loved ones with dignity and care there at tharpfuneralhome.com. At this time, we take you back to our interview with Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez as they talk about this upcoming hiring expo with the Lynchburg Police Department. Officer Ramirez, talk about the thought process to have this job expo, this hiring expo.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I first was brought back into this unit, I really didn't have, besides this guy who literally has been my mentor and been my coach, I didn't have any guidance, right? I was given the opportunity to be our first-time recruiter for our agency and run with it. Use my energy level, but go out into the community and recruit the rest and bring them here to LPD. So I take pride in that. I love the fact that I get to talk to people on a daily basis. I love the fact that I get to build these long-lasting relationships, not just from recruitment, but also as officers continue to be a patrol officer and working with our department. So for me, one of the biggest things and one of the visions that we talked about when I became a part of the recruitment unit was having this hiring expo. You knew what the old police department looked like. It wasn't very attractive. It wasn't very exciting. It wasn't a place that I liked doing tours of, right? So when we were able to move into this brand new police department where there was light, where it smelled good, where it was fresh paint on the walls, and there is fresh paint on the walls, It's just a beautiful building. I walk in with a smile on my face every single day, and just grateful for the community who supported us to help build this. Grateful for City Council to be able to make this happen, and just how we're here and the location and everything that has transformed from what we were to what we are now. So as we continue to talk amongst each other, we said, man, how cool would it be to have a hiring expo for the first time ever at our brand new police department? And so we're coming into our second year of being here at the police department, correct?
We will, let's see, what is it? I think we started the transition February of 2024 as far as starting to move stuff in. And we took full occupancy, what was it, March? Mm-hmm. Yeah, March, I think it was. We were one of the first units to move into the building. So that was exciting in itself. And like Officer Ramirez said, with the new building and the new things that's been going on with the department, it is something to be proud of. And when you have something like that, it just adds to that purpose that you have, in performing your job. So we want to share that purpose. We want to invite others to come and experience what we are experiencing, working for the LPD, having a brand new home to work in, and to share this with the community. The vision was there well before Officer Ramirez started in the unit, because it was something that we talked about before. But like she said, it's like, okay, we go out to other agencies, they have their expos, we see all the exciting things that some of the other agencies have. And although we had some of the same things to offer, it just wasn't that, dynamic like some of the other agencies were able to present. So when we transitioned here, that was one of the first things that we put on our task of, things to do. It's like, hey, yeah, we got to go ahead and coordinate our first inaugural, hiring expo at LPD, whereas we can just display everything that we have to offer. So when Officer Ramirez started putting it together, she blasted the email out to everybody and said, hey, we need all hands on deck. And we're going to be having our first hiring expo. And that brings us to where we are right now.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. Thank you for tuning in. Also, we're looking for you. We want you to be our guest. We want to promote your business, your ministry, your nonprofit, your upcoming event. If you are even seeking political office, we want to get your information to the voters. Call me today. We'll customize a special package for you. 434-528-9828. We offer TV. We offer social media. We offer this radio formatted 2-hour show. Call me. 434-528-9828. Do it now. At this time, we take you back to LPD officers Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez talking about the hiring expo that is on its way per the Lynchburg Police Department. Stay tuned. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. So talk about the expo and a little bit more about the vision. Would you like to see more locals attend and apply? Is it broadening out to other areas? A little bit of both?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Yes, sir. So absolutely. So one of the biggest things that I can say, and again, I think that we all value as a whole, is to have our locals, right? Our locals who know the community, who understand the culture, who know what is needed here to be a part of this department, to create a legacy, and to help build this department and continue to make it one of the best in the state of Virginia. But again, it's one of those things where, for me, mentioning it out and shouting it out to my students, I know that they are getting ready to graduate college. I know that they are finishing up with school. And a lot of them are now starting to reach back and say, hey, Officer Ramirez, what are you doing? What are you doing these days? And this, that, and the other. And I start talking to them about law enforcement. and to see the excitement there of trying to bring them on board and actually getting them to apply. It's one of those things where I get excited because I know their capabilities. I know what they can bring to this department, bring to this community. And so, again, like I said, I truly value the community partnerships that have helped me broadcast this. Other colleges that I've attended while being in this recruitment unit, they have all supported me and shared with not only from the state of South Carolina to West Virginia to Virginia and Maryland, but we have, again, community members who are advertising and radio stations who are trying to make this a successful event. So that is truly, like I said, I am hoping that it is going to be an exciting day. It is going to be a busy day, and I'm really looking forward to what it has to offer. When people get here, we are currently sitting in our community room, and so there will be a check-in station, and that will be one of the first steps, is to check in with us so that way we get their name, we get their information, and we can figure out what if they need to still submit an application or if they've already submitted an application. One of the things that we have worked really hard with coordinating and making sure that we have the day of the event is to start the very basics of our hiring process from start to the first phase. So that includes submitting an online application that goes under review automatically. Once we get the green light, then we're going to be able to do the physical agility assessment. A lot of times I get questions of, okay, what if I'm not ready for that physical agility assessment? Well, I'm going to encourage you to still show up. Don't let that be a deterrent. The physical agility assessment, it's not pass or fail, but it is timed. But we're looking for is that you have heart, that you have commitment, and that you're not a quitter. And so if you're able to get through this assessment, which is a 100-yard run, you do 15 burpees, 15 sit-ups, another 100-yard run, 15 burpees, 15 sit-ups, one last 100-yard run, and by the end of that last 100-yard run, you're going to have to recite a name of a street, maybe like 12th and Kemper. Heaven forbid if you forget it. You might have to do one last 100-yard run, but no big deal, okay? But like I said, it's an assessment. It's here so that way you know what you need to do to prepare yourself before going to our academy.
The Lynchburg Police Department Hiring Expo will take place at their new headquarters, 3405 Odd Fellows Road. That's 3405 Odd Fellows Road here in the city of Lynchburg. The date will be this coming Saturday, April the 18th. And again, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Spread the word, don't miss the Hiring Expo. Brought to you by the Lynchburg Police Department. And to learn more, be sure to visit the website, joinlynchburgpd.com. That's joinlynchburgpd.com. Stay tuned. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show will continue in a moment once we hear from more of our sponsors, friends, and underwriters. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the owner of Bright Images. I want to encourage you to check us out. We service customers from Bedford to Blackstone. We are a full-service print company, and we also provide audio and video services as well. Please check us out at www.brightimagesmedia.com. You can email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273. We're here to serve you.
The Lynchburg Police Department is now hiring with the highest starting salary in the region of $50,000 and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? An exciting career, opportunities for growth, and the ability to give back to the community you grew up in? If so, give us a call, 455-6048, 434-455-6048. Learn more at www.lynchburgvapolice.gov.
Independent broadcasting gives us the opportunity to assist our clients in ways others can't. We are not owned by any conglomerate or group of companies taking advantage of our organizations. Our independence provides you the most affordable promotional rates in the region. Don't wait. Call our independent firm today at 434-528-9828.
Sterling Oil Company also offers a full line of heating and cooling equipment backed up by a professional, courteous, and experienced staff. Call 845-0971 and get dependable, fast service from the Sterling Oil Company today. We'll be happy to serve you.
A healthy, thriving family shouldn't be a child's dream. It should be their reality. It can be their future. We're a faith-driven family services organization focused on mending families so they're able to stay together. Think of us as an oak tree, a symbol of strength and resilience with deep roots. We seek to equip vulnerable families with those same qualities, meeting them wherever they are and providing hope, resources, trauma-informed care, and meaningful relationships that stand the test of time. Think of our ministries as branches of the oak tree, each specifically designed to meet different kinds of needs. Family is a nuanced concept. That's why our family care team approaches complex situations with simple solutions that include professional intervention, interpersonal support, and parenting education with the goal of mending families and keeping children safe. Life is messy, and sometimes people just need someone safe to talk to. Hope for Tomorrow Counseling is made up of compassionate counselors who are here to listen because everyone's story should be heard. Through Hat Creek Camp, we provide exceptional camp experiences. We pay careful attention to the needs of youth, encouraging campers to grow through trust-based challenges and successes. Our Connect team equips and empowers volunteers with the necessary training and support to serve confidently, matching their passions with opportunities. As a whole, our organization partners with caring individuals, churches, nonprofits, and businesses to do the redeeming work of restoring hearts, minds, relationships, and lives. Because every child deserves the solid foundation of a healthy family. Together, rooted deeply in prayer, we can make it possible. One child, one family.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. Why come visit us here at Tharp? We administer compassion and professionalism here, and we have an on-site crematory where your loved one will stay and friendly staff. Be sure to reach out to us. Our phone number is 434-237-9424, or visit our website at www.tharpfuneralhome.com.
Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast for news, current affairs, business features, special segments, family fun, politics, personal profiles, and so much more. We'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. Listen, my team and I are waiting for you. We're waiting for you to give us a call so that we can help you thrive in this environment. Financial wellness is very important. In fact, financial wellness impacts your intellectual well-being, your social well-being, and believe it or not, your mental and emotional well-being. So if you give us a call, we'll help develop an individual service plan for you to help you reach your financial goals. Give us a call, 434-944-2867.
Well, that's the broadcast for today. And wow, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We've had an amazing time in bringing you the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Thank you so much for tuning in for 2 hours of news, information, fun, and all that good stuff. By the way, I failed to mention that we have gifts. PAC Law Group that we've been mentioning are a big sponsor of ours, and they give us things to give to you. So we have a special gift certificate, a special gift card, where you'll be able to go out and get a bite to eat. So we'll take the 10th caller that calls 434-528-9828, and just give us your name, address, and phone number, and you'll win. And even though we'll be re-airing this piece, we'll take the first two. How about that? And call 434-528-9828. That's 434-528-9828. Now, remember that number. Write it down. 434-528-9828, because that's the number to call to have us promote your business and discuss the goods and services you offer the community. That's the number to call to help promote your nonprofit and upcoming event. That's the number to call to get good information out about your ministry. 434-528-9828. That's the number to call to promote your political campaign and let the community know your plans to better the community if you are elected. Call 434-528-9828. We'll help you today. Before we go, we do invite everybody to, once again, to come to Elegance, the Whitehead Media Ventures Community Scholarship Fashion Show. It'll take place May the 17th. We'll start at 4 p.m. at Hilton Garden Inn. Attire is just business casual or semi-formal, just dressed to impress. And we'll have dinner, we'll have food, we'll have entertainment, we'll have music. We're bringing in an amazing musical performer. And members of our community will walk the runway in their coolest casual wear, dinner wear, and formal wear. Again, this is a fundraiser. And we want to raise a lot of money for our scholarship program and for honoring our Black Tie Affair that happens in August. Don't miss Elegance, the Whitehead Media Ventures Community and Scholarship Fashion Show. May the 17th, 4 p.m. That's a Sunday, May the 17th at 4 p.m. We got the food, we have the entertainment, we have the community leaders, we have a special performer that we're bringing in, and we have VIP tables available. So the VIP tables are $1,000. They seat up to 10 people. And we have special gifts for those who get a VIP table. General admission seats are only $85. Call me for your table and tickets. 434-528-9828. 434-528-9828. 434-528-9828. And thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Have a good day.